guess what we are doing today? We're doing the head swap. This is the updated version. If you've taken the class before, they changed the buttons in Photoshop. So here is our second version of how to do the head swap. And remember the big thing we're looking for as we go. We want this to look real. So if you make it look bad on purpose, you're kind of missing the point. Let's imagine that I wanted to take the head from a beloved children's TV show, and I'm like, whose body could I put this on to make it really, really funny? That's right, Michael Myers. So we are going to take the profane and the sacred and mix them up. Once you find your image, click on Tools, and then Size Large. We want the biggest picture you can find in the world because bigger is clearer. We don't want our pictures to be fuzzy. I like that one. Where can I find it? What happens is if you right-click on the picture and then put Open Image in New Tab, what's going to happen? A tab will come up on the top. See that? AA68DL blah, 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 something like that. It'll give it a weird name. Come down to the picture itself. And then what do we want to do? Good question. Click on it and then Save Image As, because you want to save the picture. I'm going to call it Michael Body because that's who it is and that's what it is, the body. And then it goes where? To your desktop. Hit Save. Notice it's at the bottom of your window, so you know it's saving as you look at your web search. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Or close, anyway. So now we're looking at Big Bird. What comes next? We want to go File and then Open. Now, when I say File, always look on the left. If I ask you to go to the Edit menu, always look in the top left. So File and Edit are always at the top left, and we always lose them. They're like, what? What? So File and then Open, it's up in your top left, right? So you can see both of these pictures are open. I click Control-0 to maximize the image, to make it as big as possible. What is our next step? We want to cut Big Bird's head off. So the lasso is the third button down. If you see something other than the lasso in that section, click that little arrow that's in the corner. And you can choose from the lasso and the polygon, from those other things, and click the lasso. So now we're going to draw the lasso around Big Bird's head. Remember, as we do this, it's a two-finger operation. I want you to click and hold down with your pointy finger while you draw the circle with your middle finger. If you have a mouse, just click the mouse. But if you don't, use two fingers. And then when you're done, make sure you cross the ends of that lasso. And then what do you want to do? You want to move it. So click on Move, which is the top button with the 4 arrows. Click and hold on the nose. Drag it up to Michael's layer without letting go because you're still pointing with that pointer finger. Bring it down onto Michael's body and then let go. And boom. Actually, that's not a bad match. Sweet. If you've got Control-T going on, go ahead and zoom in so you can make it bigger because we got to erase stuff. And the tighter we get, the better it is. So I did that Control++ thing. So now let's get rid of all the background, just the white background. So we want to do what? Mode brush. Let's do that. You can make it into a circle, which for me is easier. Yeah. So I'm getting rid of all this junk right here, and I'm going to get as close as I can. I want to get rid of as much of the white, but leave as much of the yellow as possible. Now I will want to make my brush smaller. I have the hardness set for 100%. If you have it down here, you get that mushy edge. We want a hard edge, so it'll be easy to cut all the way around the borders of the head. But I want to make it smaller, so you can either change the size this way, or if you want to play with it, just hit 10 and enter. And I'm going to erase some more stuff. So here we go. I have deleted all of the stuff around Big Bird's head. I have gone to my move tool. I have clicked on his face. I have put it exactly where I want it. It looks really good. Something specific about my image that you may not deal with. The background looks almost black and white, doesn't it? And his head is bright, shocking yellow. So in my case, I'm going to turn the color down so the color of his face matches the color of the picture, and it looks like this. Boom. I am quite happy with this. So when you are done, we need to export it as a completed graphic to your desktop. We need to take the Big Bird head and the Michael Myers body, or whoever you picked, right? And we want to smash them together to compress them into one file. So go up to File, Export. You want to go to Quick Export as PNG. Click on that. michaelbody.png. I want to give it a name that's unique, a name that I have not used before. Myersbird.png. That looks good to me. Save it where? To the desktop. Then if you go to the Instagram template, open that one, and then if I open Myers Bird, I can stretch it to fit in that box and size it, and we'll move on to the second step of turning this into a cheesy, bogus Instagram post if Michael Myers had Big Bird's head. We see that in the movies every day, don't we? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all I have for now. See you later. Bye-bye.